done, so apologies if you have been waiting. But I'm back now, so we'll get to have a go. And I'm sort of struggling to remember how to play the game, if I'm honest. It's been obviously a few days now, so I can't pick up the sofa. That's probably not the end of the world. So where we finished last time, um, we'd just picked up the gun, which will hopefully start serving us a bit better than the wrench weapon and the glue cannon that we've been using up till now. Stuff was moving. I get suspicious with it. Not 100% sure exactly where to go at the moment. I don't know if you'll have seen, but in the last episode, we got to watch a video in my office, and on that video it showed some footage of the room with the safe in it from earlier in the game that we were unable to access at the time. Can I repair that now? No, apparently not, so I can't remember what upgrades I've given myself. So I think I'm going to try and head back to that first office, if possible, and get it opened. Now, I do happen to remember the code without having written it down, simply because it's the name of a Van Halen album or something, so 5150, which, to be fair, we nearly got off the whiteboard.
Warning. Tampering with administrative controls on workstations or keypads may result in electric shock. If you're having trouble accessing a system, please send a help alert to security.
Yeah, mercifully free of mimics so far. Presume I must have searched you. I could carry you. Not going to. I could. Right, okay. Travel. Yes, please. Yes. So this might take a little while. The loading times have been quite big on this game. I did accidentally go straight into the game rather than starting from the continue screen at the start of the video, but at the same time it did save you watching that particular load screen. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about this one. I could tell you what I've been up to while I've been away, of course. That would be something. It's not terribly exciting. Like I say, I was just visiting my mother down in Dorset, and this means I was sort of compelled to go on various walks and things that I wouldn't ordinarily be bothered about doing myself. But you know, I don't mind walking. I can do a bit of a walk, and there were reasonably long ones as well, sort of 4 miles. I think I did clock a few of them on Strava, and Dorset is pretty hilly. So yeah, there was quite a bit of climbing involved as well, but it did mean I had some pretty decent views going out over the channel, or the Solent, possibly, I guess it is. My geography's not super brilliant, but had really nice weather the whole way through. So yeah, the views were very nice. There's loads of cruise ships parked up outside Weymouth. Apparently that's something they do since the pandemic hit, is that they can't actually be filled with paying passengers. So rather than actually pay to dock somewhere, they just set the engines on idle and just wait in the channel till such time as they're able to start operating again. So yeah, they're typically just sort of parked up around towns and cities on the south coast. Right, now how do we get back to that office? Probably in here, isn't it? Probably. Maybe. Well, this has opened up. Yeah, this all seems sort of promising, I guess. Vaguely familiar. Yeah, I could fall down. I'm not going to. Yes, what else? So while I was away, yeah, we went to a swannery, a place called Abbotsbury, and that is just loads and loads of swans. I mean, literally hundreds of them, which I've never seen anything like so many all in one place before. It's quite something to see. Got some videos of that up on a separate playlist if you care to have a little look at them. I got to feed them as well. That was good. They said, yeah, we'll let the kids come and feed them, but there aren't very many kids here, so the upper age limit for kids today is 97, which luckily lets me have a crack at it as well. So I got in, and yeah, it's not bread, it's just wheat that you feed them, and you literally just chuck scoopfuls of it at them, and they go mad for it. So I gave them a bucket full and was coming back from that. Okay, we're in the right lab now. So that's where the 5150 was. Yeah, you'd never make it out just from the board alone. And then on here, but yeah, so when I finished feeding the swans and was giving the bucket back, the guy said, "You can do another one if you want." I'm like, "Come on then." So yeah, and had one of them actually eating straight out of the bucket as well. He wouldn't eat out of the scoop or let me handle him in any way. I assume it's a him. So what have we got in the safe? Fabrication plans, okay. Hypo. Oh, what do you mean inventory full? Outrageous. Exotic material. I'll have that. And I've literally no idea what ESP targeting might be. Okay, well that sounds worth having. Let's install that chipset. Why not? I mean, no available slots. Okay, yeah, not sure how I go about getting chipsets then. Right, and that inventory's full, is it? In what way? Or is it just in general my inventory's full? Where do I transfer that to? Possibly to this safe, I suppose. It's all very peculiar. Yes, it does transfer it to the safe. Okay, can I pick up these things now? Still no. Right, it's just not going to let me take the psi things. Even though I can't actually see any psi things in my inventory. How strange. Right, well okay. I'll endeavour to try and remember they're there. Wasn't it literally just telling me to install the damn thing? So how am I supposed to do that? 'Cause, 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 I didn't realise I had neuromods. Let's get those installed. I was just checking to see whether I had any of those psi things, which I don't appear to have, so I don't know why it won't let me pick any up. Right, what upgrades am I going to have? I think hacking would be useful. I'm going to have some hacking. And I presume I got that one. Or maybe I didn't. Or maybe I did. It looks like I've got it. The choices for one neuromod are limited, so I'll have that one. Right, now I need lots more neuromods, and lots of them by the look of those skill trees. Right, okay. And one last shot at picking these. No, I can't pick up the psi hypo things. So Calvino's workshop is apparently where I need to go, which is like a... it feels like a long way away. God only knows if this is the optimal route to take. I can get very, very lost in computer games. Or video games is, I think, the more appropriate terminology. Sorry, I'm backtracking a little bit as well. I believe, from having watched somebody else's video, that I might have missed a med kit down here at the start of this section. And I would like med kits. I was right, I did miss one. There we go, thank you. I also thought I'd missed something in these lockers, but clearly I've searched them already. Okay, so what precisely is my objective at the moment? Something, it's Philip Pullman, isn't it? The through a glass darkly, that reference. Right, okay, yes, that's right. The video that showed me this 5150 code cut off before we could get all the way through to the end of the video, so it was just about to do some big reveal. So yeah, we're off to find the wizard. Can I hack this? Looks like I can. Okay. Oops. Oh, that hurt. Okay, I was going to say that wasn't super difficult, but I was quite close to running out of time. I'll have a weapon upgrade kit, thank you. How do I use that? Okay. Since I suspect I'm going to be hugely inaccurate, I think any accuracy upgrade is to be welcomed, although it's probably never going to get to 100, annoyingly. Yeah, the number of slots there, it looks like there's going to be a lot of upgrading required. Right, anyway, there's an upgrade done. I was sort of hoping it might now allow me to do that as well, but I don't think it's going to. No, it's not. Maybe that just comes later in the game. I don't know. Okay, and that's a level 2, so I can't hack that just yet. So I just locked myself in. It's a tactic, I suppose. Okay. Right, where's... Oh yeah, that's right. I need to go through another load screen. Yes, I am sure. Let's go. Bring on the loading screen. What else did I do while I was away? I was under instructions to bring my bike down as well, which, to be honest, I couldn't really be bothered doing, but I did. I only took it out on the one bike ride while I was there. Now, my mum is obviously older than me. That's how this works. In her 70s, so it was obvious she was never going to be joining me for a bike ride. Although I think she did get a bike off her sister a few years ago. I don't know what's happened to that. But yeah, I went down and I had a little Garmin device that sits on the handlebars, and you can just say, I would like to ride. I chose 15 miles, sort of relatively short, but not too short. Start here, bring me back here, pick bike-friendly routes, off you go. So I was trying to follow that. It's like a little sat-nav on your handlebars. It put me on a main road very quickly, but not for very long. Then said turn left on trail. Couldn't see any trail, but followed it as best I could up this massive hill. Got a really good view of the cruise ships when I got to the top, and I desperately needed to take a breath. Then I sort of rolled down through a valley to yet another steep uphill, and then it went. This road just dead ended and turned into a footpath, and it was really rocky, nettly, brambly, and everything. I was like, is this really supposed to be bike friendly? I couldn't ride it. I could barely walk through it. It was that overgrown. And I was getting stung to buggery as well because I was wearing shorts. But yeah, I sort of persisted with this for a while. It opened up. It became grassy and flatter. I was able to ride a bit. But it was still absolutely knackering and really slow progress. But I persisted with it for about 2.5, 3 miles, something like that. I mean, it took ages to get that far. So I'm not enjoying this. So I stopped following the guidance it was giving me and just headed for a main road. I was going through some farmland, and like the farmer must have been renting the fields out for camping, so there was loads of helpful labels, one of which showed you how to get back to the road. So okay, there we go. And once I got out on the road, I was yeah, once I got back out on the road, there was yeah, the going was much easier once I'd done that. I get the feeling there might be something bad in here. And yeah, the pit where I came out on the road I had a small bit of uphill and had this nice long downhill all the way back to more or less where I started, which was in Weymouth. So I was just tucked in there, bombing my way down. which is very nice in the sunny weather. Right, can I do another upgrade on the neuro mods just yet? Probably not. Oh no, I've got that one, haven't I? So nothing else. Right, okay, well, we'll just keep that in the bag for later. Stop squatting down. Is that Kennedy?
Good morning, Talos. Our resident counselor, Dr. Cole, would like to encourage anyone experiencing symptoms of disturbed sleep, chronic stress, or anxiety to schedule an appointment in the trauma center.
That looks like a med kit. Having that bad boy, thank you.
1963. A top-secret Cold War negotiation culminates with Americans and Soviets working together on a research facility named Kletka. Kletka, Russian for cage, produces the skeleton and core emergency systems of what will one day become Talos 1.
The Americans and Soviets worked together. Very much an alternate history. Yeah, anyway, once I got back to Weymouth itself, I just went down to the seafront, so I went back and forth along there, nice and flat and not too busy.
1964. After the attempted assassination of Kennedy and Khrushchev's departure, the U.S. pays for the rights to use Kletka as a testing facility. This period, known as Project Axiom, leads to many advancements in next-generation materials and bioscience fundamental to neural modification. 1980 to 1994. Geopolitical developments result in a temporary hold on Project Axiom. After the unfortunate Pobeg incident, in which 2 research scientists lose their lives, the Kletka facility is decommissioned and cleaned. 2025. The TranStar Board of Directors is established. TranStar purchases and privatizes the Kletka facility with a focus on safety and state-of-the-art upgrades. 2030. Talos 1 becomes fully operational, representing a monument of private space industry. The first neuromod is released, allowing for dramatic enhancement to the human mind and body.
Okay, well, that's how I got here. Quite what the point of turning those on is, I don't know. Right, where is this office that I need to get to?
Scanning target, no alien material detected.
So this is sort of heading back towards my own office, I think. Right, this is where we started. This is where I got the gun. So I suppose it's possible I could smash through there with the wrench. Or not. Yeah. Might have to find a slightly more subtle way around there. To be honest, there was a door around here, I think. I just got so distracted by wanting to find out what was in the search. Take banana peel. Find out. Yeah, I got so distracted by wanting to open the safe that headed off. Right. I can't believe nothing is gonna... There won't be anything waiting to attack me out here. It seems exceptionally unlikely. So, weapons upgrade. I don't know whether to be worried about the fact that there's stuff lying around, which means I'm literally just about to be ambushed as I go, oh, well, let's pick that up. Or whether it's not so much an ambush as time to load up because something is about to kick your ass. Which I don't think there's terribly much I can do with spare parts right at the moment. There's like some little scope on the bottom of the screen here that makes me think something bad is just around the corner. It looks like the bits on Far Cry that show you where the baddies are shooting you from, or seeing you from. Right, I guess I can clamber through there. Maybe I can't, in which case shoot the explosives. Well, yep, that had the desired effect, certainly. Oh, another loading screen. So yeah, drove myself home last night, but didn't leave until after dinner. And Weymouth to Birmingham is quite a long drive, particularly when they closed the A37, which is, I mean, to be fair, they did warn me, but I drove straight past the sign showing the diversion. Some other people have done the same. I figured maybe you can still get through, and yeah, I got like 12 miles further down the road, but it was then shut, and then I was in like some tiny little place I'd never heard of, just trying to stop the sat-nav going, make a U-turn where possible. So I don't want to go back to the route you've suggested to me because it's blocked, so I want to find a way around it. But yeah, I managed to sort of skirt through some tiny little villages and go past the obstruction, get back on track. But it was quite late by the time I got home, and of course I'd got nothing in the house because I'd been away for a few days, so I had to go past the house to go to a Tesco with an all-night, well, Tesco garage with an all-night supermarket there as well, just to get some bread, milk, fruit, that kind of thing. Just, you know, so I was able to have breakfast and lunch today. So yeah, it's gone midnight before I got back in. And I thought, a little too late to be doing episode 3 at that point. So you're getting it the following day after I've had a bit of a rest. Okay, there's definitely going to be something coming up that's probably going to hand my ass to me. Right, okay. Well, let's go sneaky. So am I battling like forklift trucks now or something?
Parallel eligible processors. Desynchronize the... I understand. Logging self-diagnostic. Files corrupted. Warning, suit integrity damaged.
That worked well. Right, the health bar on that is not going down in the slightest. Am I out of ammo? Fuck's sake. Right, let's glue the bastard then. And then twat it. Something else has found me, has it? Okay, and I think the use of a med kit would be very much in order. Yeah, God knows how you repair the suit integrity. I haven't got the slightest idea. Okay. Yeah, as maligned as I thought the glue cannon was earlier on, it did quite well there. A bit ironic for the person named Hope that they're just lying dead on the floor, isn't it? Okay, don't think either of those were terribly useful. Now, I thought I saw a second thing moving around, so I'm going to keep this glue cannon at the ready. I can tell you that jolting makes me jump every bloody time. So it looks like you get a health upgrade of 1 every time you drink water. Although you can only do it once. Or can you? Oh no. So I could literally just camp out here and restore my health very, very, very slowly. Okay, good to know. It could be entirely a viable tactic the way I play these games, but okay, don't know if that was actually useful to me or not. Okay, so my character is terraforming Mars, no biggie. Can't even tell if I'm actually moving this telescope or not. It doesn't feel like I am. Has unfortunately recovered from its where are you bastard? Right, okay. So I did get it a bit. Yes, I'd like to know how to make ammo for my one weapon, since I wasn't very good at shooting it. No life signs. Only one that's got no life signs. Well, two. Oh, I'll be surprised if I see 24 colleagues up and about. That seems like that would be a useful thing to have. Power kiosks. Don't know what they do. Right, okay. Well, I think I am, or was, heading in the right direction for Calvino's workshop before I headed into this little alcovey bit at least. And there was one more utility on here, I think. Yeah, let's unlock that. Quite where that is, I don't know. Right. Let's use the weapon upgrade kit. Don't know what to use it with. Yeah, that seems like a good one to have. Ooh. Okay. Did I get a gun there? Right, I thought that inventory overflow would like put them somewhere useful, not just chuck them on the floor. Right, okay. So it'd be nice to get some of this shit that I'm carrying moved somewhere more sensible or converted into something a little bit more useful. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Not even a little bit. Right.
The atrium to the labs is locked. You could look for the key card, but there are probably other ways in. And you've always been good at improvising. I'm curious what you'll do. I think I know, but we'll see.
Yes. Well, I had thought of looking for a key card myself. But as to other ways in, I mean, it means there must be one. Exactly what, I don't know. I haven't seen any obvious means of doing it, but... bloody thing dead yet, or what? So I can't rely on Clive to do it for me then. Aha! I think now might be an opportune time to do a save. Oh no, that's not how you do it. How do you save? That's how you save. Right. Think you can glue that result? Still hurts. Marvellous.
Not surprising.
Okay.
You found another way in. Well done. A lot of the station tech starts here. Lab equipment, special parts requests, prototypes. We should be able to fix your looking glass terminal from Dr. Calvino's workshop.
I'm a little bit less bothered about the video right now than I am about the bloody Phantom. I'd quite like him to come near this explosive canister so I can shoot it. But that is probably hoping for too much. Where has it gone? There it is.
Integrity damaged.
Oh dear, that really hurt. Why is it not using the health? Use the bloody medikit, please. How irritating. Oh, yes. Not surprisingly, when it won't let me use a medikit, I can't use a medikit. No life signs. Let's go back to the previous save. Might be better to try and glue that one and attack it while it's incapacitated, since it appears to be far better at killing me than I am at killing it.
Not surprising. You found another way in. Well done.
Oh,
A lot
good.
of the station tech starts here.
The little panel
Special parts requests, prototypes.
has closed up behind me.
We should be able to fix your looking glass terminal from Dr. Calvino's workshop.
Did I get it? Well, that was effective. Right, let's top up the meds now. Still not letting me use them. Why is it not letting me use them? Oh, there we go. It's just a really delayed reaction, so I've used 2 rather than 1. Helpful. Anyway, I'm at full health. Oh, why it wouldn't let me go back through there? That was really annoying. I hope to hide in an area that's too small for it to get into. That is very much in bits now, isn't it? Okay, let's do another quick save. What with me having actually made some progress. Let's go over to see Calvino's workshop.
Calvino
Still
probably
can't get
has a
into.
key card. You can locate him, or what's left of him, with the security roster.
Didn't I already do that? A suit repair kit, and I could really use one of those. Oh, I can use it, I can't take it. There we go. That's answered the question about how to improve the suit's integrity. And security station is presumably where I was just before I came in this bit. I think I'll avoid that electric arc. Right, that I did see a dead body of Arwood, I'm pretty sure. So yes, turning off power mightn't be a bad idea. I'll be honest, this place looks a little bit fucked at the moment. No lock. Sure, it just brought up like some information about an enemy there. Which I'm hoping is... Can you lock that? Stop opening the damn thing. I'm hoping is not in here with me. Right. Okay. I'm coming up on the hour for the video, so I'm going to do another quick save there. And call an end to this episode, so you'll be able to join me next time where we're trying to figure out where to get this key card and carry on with the next bit of the playthrough of play. So I hope you'll join me for that. I knew it, I could see a mimic in the background there. Anyway, I hope you'll join me next time where I can try and kill that mimic and make some further progress in the game. Alright, bye for now.